Hey, up there, alright? Boy, a bit of a gale out there. Plenty of cloud. It's starting to get a little bit cooler now. 17 degrees, 16 and a half out of that sun. The old trousers and the old coats out. I thought, you know what? Let's celebrate this fresh weather with this peanut butter whiskey. I've never tried this before. It's a liqueur, 35%, £17, 70ml bottle from Sainsbury's. Have a look at back there. There you go, all readings there. £17, 70cl. Let's take this thing off here, whatever it is there. Not of interest, there's just a couple of drinking ideas. Throw it out of the way. Get my glass over there. Them Whitefriars are paralytic drinks there. Right. Half decent lager colour that, you know. Looks alright that. Stop talking and crack it up. That sounds good, that. I like the sound of it. Opening bottle. Let's have a sniff there. It's more like woody peanuts here. Bit of a woodiness to this peanut fragrance. It's quite deep, like a wholemeal peanut. Let's pour some in. Let's have a taste there. It's only £17 a bottle. Reduced from £23. Look at this colour here. I'm not going to put out in it to start with. We're going to really test them. What a magnificent colour that is. That is an absolute magnificent. Oh, you know what I've just done there, don't you? Watch for drip. Just, just look at the colour of that. That is a lovely colour there. That is impressive. That. I can smell a bit of sweetness in this. I'm going to taste it now, there. It has got a nice sweetness to it. And it is syrupy. There's quite a bit of syrupiness in there. I'm waiting for the warmth to come through. It's just at back at throat there. I'm going to try a bit more. Wait, that syrupy. Now I've got a nice warmth back at throat and she's going down like that. Out of 10 on each front, it's about a 4. That is a lovely warmth going down that. There is no barbed wire here. Nothing. There's no harshness whatsoever. It is quite syrupy though. It's more like a wholemeal. If you've got your wholemeal peanut butter without that added sugar they put them in, I've had that one and it is quite dry. It's like a wholemeal peanut flavour, peanut butter flavour, peanut butter wholemeal with a syrupy sweetness with it. So if you like your wholemeal peanut butter spread there, you like that. And if you like your sweet peanut butter there, you'll like it as well. It's nice. I'm only going to mark it down on the syrupy sweetness of it. It is a little bit of a sweet and of a syrupy, but the peanut flavour there and the 4 out of 10 on the heat front, back at throat, just going into the stomach, is a 4 out of 10. Spot on that. I tell you what, I could get used, well, might get used to this here. I don't want to put a mixer in this. I haven't really got any decent mixers, not for this. Put a bit of water in there and see colour change. You can hardly tell the difference, can you? Yeah, you can. Try it with water now. Let's have a look there. That water has made a major league impact here. I'll have to try a bit more just to be sure with it. Just a bit more. with me putting that tap water in there, it's immediately lifted the actual whiskey flavour there. The whiskey is straight out. Now, before I put that water in, it was sweet, it was syrupy, and it was peanut. Wholemeal peanuts with no sugar added. Peanut butter, if you buy that. As soon as I put that water in there, the whiskies come straight to top, 8 out of 10 flavour front on whiskey, and you got your 20% at top of the peanut flavour and syrupy sweetness. That whiskey's right out now. Really fetches that whiskey through. If you want to have your taste of your whiskey as well as peanuts there. Yeah, definitely has. And the peanuts still hanging about there, and the syrupiness is still there. But sweetness has dropped off a bit. Yeah. It's like a really lightweight whiskey. It's not a strong flavouring whiskey, it's just a really light flavour whiskey there. With the top end of peanuts now, peanut butter. Well, I didn't expect that. So if you want a bit of whiskey coming through, just add a bit of tap water. That's before we get to the old fizzy pops and my number one dilute poppers around here. I'm going to try some ice next time. They do it right round here. Proper testing, all right. No messing about. Bit of ice in there. See if it holds its quite low heat. With a bit of ice. Can't see it holding it, but you never know. Pardon me. Let's try with some ice. Haven't you had long enough now? You had long enough here. The syrupiness to it's quite thick. That ice hasn't got into it yet. The only thing I'm going to mark it down on is that syrupy sweetness. If you could just drop that down about 40%, I think that'd be alright. But the peanut flavour itself is spot on. Well, it's nice. I'm not going to knock it at all. Apart from sugar and syrup there. Right, let's try with some fizzy pop now. Bit of fizzy cherryade I'm going to try. Ain't got any Coca-Cola or Pepsi there. We know it works with water and ice. And let's try it out with the old cherryade of cherries. How do they? Rubbish cherryade, that I know. Right, let's have a looky. Look at that colour there. Look at that lovely ruby red. The old Whitefriars ruby red colour there, alright. That's alright, that's tasty. Oh. That was an error, that. That's a rubbish cherryade anyway. Throw that cherryade away, right? It don't work with cherryade, not that cherryade. Got a bit of tropical crush there. Give it a crack with that. Just a bit there. Quite a bit now. Ain't a bit low down there, alright. So, tropical crush. Smell pineapple. That's okay. It's a lot better than the old cherryade. That'll do there. It worked alright with pineapple. I haven't had that much, but it is sweet. It is sickly. Put water with it, tap water. It just fetches the whiskey out. The whiskey flavour's fine, no special. It's not barbed wire in any shape or form. It's not rough. It's quite sickly though. It is sweet. The peanut fragrance, the peanut flavour is a wholemeal peanut butter. It's alright as a peanut drink. And it's alright for £17, but I've had enough now. It's too sickly for me. A few here and there that'll be spot on. I'm going to get this, The old peanut butter liqueur whiskey, the £17 a bottle from Sainsbury's. Six and a half out of 10. It needs that sickly, syrupy sugar taking down a notch or two. Because that's really overflowing once you get over the lovely flavour of the peanuts. Apart from that, it'd be alright, but not something you can drink every week. Right. Cheerio.